Welcome back to the Hockey Shop, source for sports, where Cam can't stop playing with buckles or annoying the living. Cam, you know that? Oh, they're not sharpened.
No, they're not.
I could have.
But it's the new Konekt too, and it's all black.
You cut me off. I was about to say they're not sharpened, but boy, are they sharp.
Wow.
It's a good-looking skate.
Yeah, we are back with
Konekt
something
too.
Fancy.
Streamlined.
Yes.
Considerably streamlined from the original.
And fancy look. I mean, we've been sitting there doing this because it just looks so...
Well, you've been playing with the buckles because you're like a golden retriever. Squirrel?
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Okay. So, what's new? What's changed on the Konekt 2?
Well, let's start with what I was playing with.
The buckles.
Yes. So they've changed around a little bit. Since Konekt 1, one of the, I would guess you'd call it minor issues that came up was every now and then that bottom buckle would catch and flip up mid-play. So with these guys here, it actually snaps down. You have to push that little push button. It even says push on it if you look really closely.
What is it?
And then unlocks.
Hold on, Cam. I got bifocal contacts. I'm an old man.
He has to work on that eyesight. But that's okay.
It does say push. Look at that.
Yeah, look at that.
Wow. Even us old guys can read that.
So while we had it upside down too, we saw that they're now using their Pulse TI steel on the skate as well. Before, it was just a stainless steel that they had for the Konekt. Now it's their Pulse TI stuff. So that's their...
Pulse TI goalie, it says. Cam, see, I can read that.
Yes, because there is a Pulse TI player as well. So that's their titanium coated steel.
So that's it's your highest price point skate for Bauer. Yes. So it makes sense you've got your highest price point steel included.
Yes.
That's an upgrade.
Correct.
Okay.
So
buckle breakage was an issue.
Yes. So what it was is those buckles on the bottom, they weren't stamped properly. They've changed the way that they actually mount this buckle. Again, hey, heaven forbid something does happen. These are replaceable and very easy to take in and out. But so far, so good. Much better durability than we've seen in the past.
Okay. It feels sleeker, more...
Lighter.
How much lighter?
So when we're talking about a size 8 skate, we're coming in at 900 grams. For reference point, a Bauer Pro skate is 825 in a size 8.
How much? So this is lighter than the original Konekt.
This is lighter than
Which makes sense. Again, yes. It was a bit of a... We called it a ski boot because that's what it's designed after. And it was bulky. This one actually looks more like a goalie skate, but with still the ski boot features.
I think we're just used to that as a goalie skate now. I think that's more so what it is.
What else has changed?
Okay, so now let's talk about the fitment. We've been able to, or Bauer's been able to kind of create a bit of a wider fit protocol with this skate. So we have a couple more tools in the bank now that we can actually, for those wider feet that first tried on the Konekt 1, had a little bit of a problem with the overall fit for sure. It just was too tight on the sides and whatnot. Now,
we saw Connor Ingram actually remove the buckle over the top of
to kind of create, again, there were certain things that we could do to try and get there for sure. But with this now, I got a couple of tools in the box. Now, again, it's a fit for most, not all, 100%. There's still going to be, some folk out there that just won't fit the skate.
Your feet are too fat.
Well, it could be that.
He won't say it, I will.
It could be a volume issue too as well. Like, for example, with my own personal problems with skates. So, again.
Cam has hoofs.
There we go. We'll call it that. That said, you're still bringing that same Gorilla Mid liner, super thermomoldable, along with their Ultralon actual liners for their skate themselves. Again, all of this translate into the ability to get almost that custom fit from molding to your foot all in store.
So you still go through the same process. You got to wear gloves, heat it up.
They do get piping hot. That's a problem for me, but...
Okay, so it really is a custom molded fit. Is there anything different in the liner? Has it changed at all?
No, but we have some fancy new colors and whatnot that we'd love to show off to you. Let's see if we can get some of those to just appear out of nowhere. Oh my goodness, we have a red liner. We have a green liner. We have a silver liner that he dropped. Silver liner. There we go.
I would have got it. I second time round.
There's even a sport gold liner. It's just not here yet.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, so if you want to go bold, why not? You can change those liners out easily. Some guys even run 2, have a break in between your periods, swap it out, and you got a fresh skate.
That we saw that increasingly in the National Hockey League. There is one last call out on this.
Go for it.
Will you tell me what it's called?
Oh, the flex inhibitor.
the flex inhibitor.
So that's just a little hole that's in behind. We can show that one off afterwards. You can't see it here, but on the inside, we mount a little bit of a helmet screw and then the backing, and that will stop the flex at about 5-10 degrees, I think it is.
Okay, so we've talked about the hinge profile on this in the original Konekt. I feel like we almost assuming that a lot of people know what the original Konekt was about, but that's sort of the ability to have like a built-in hinge to give you forward flex. Some goalies
degrees of pitch
at the National Hockey League level, like there's already a degree of flex in this just courtesy of having a boot and a liner separated, and they felt like that extra forward flex was too much. Increasingly at the National Hockey League level, what they did was they pinned it in the back with a screw. So now they've just basically called that out and let people know, because not everybody wants the full 22 degrees of forward flex. But you can get a lot of the benefits that we heard from a ton of goalies at the National Hockey League level, whether it's Semyon Varlamov, Devin Cooley, talking about knee, ankle, and hip pain dissipating when they switched over to this
Remember,
skate.
folks, this is our NHL connection to every single change room in the NHL.
No, bite me, Cam. But so that's sort of, not all of them had the full forward flex. I just felt that the nature of the boot itself decreased some of that locked in feel that was causing tension in the rest of it. So that's a big call out. And lastly, but certainly not least,
the intermediate sizing?
It's no longer just for adults. They've got intermediate sizing. This was
down to size 4.
This was a big request after the original Konekt launch. Now the younger goalies with smaller feet can get into it as well.
So size 4 to 6. Keep in mind, remember, no half sizing with these boots. It's always in full sizing. And again, that's because due to the way the sizing process is and how we mold the skate and whatnot, I can definitely accommodate for that extra half size. So
Bauer Konekt 2.
Yeah, if you have any questions, give us a call here at 604-589-8299 or 1-800-567-7790, or check us out at thehockeyshop.com.
Can I email you, Cam?
I can email the shop.
Oh, I thought we were going to get his private email. I thought you people were special, but evidently Cam doesn't think so.
Oh, every single one of you that watches this video is special to me.